What's up, y'all? Welcome back to The Advantage. Today, I really want to show y'all how to shoot pull-up jumpers in somebody's face. So, first things first, how do you know you're open? On the very first clip, we got D-Book coming down, right? And I want you to look at this step right here, okay? So, right here, he does like a little hang, a little float dribble with the ball. That's one of the easiest ways to get you a jumper is to hit a float dribble. If you don't know how to do it, I suggest you learn. You don't have to go between and do a float, but it's kind of like a skip, right? And you kind of skip and hang with the ball, right? This little step forward though is what gets the defense to back up, because one, they don't know if you're going to hit a speed change out of it, and that's what makes it so good, right? A lot of times when you hit this float, it's like a guessing game. It's one of those moves that you can do to keep the defender guessing, right? And then two, you see the read, which is him backing up. He took that step below the three-point line. Oh yeah, that's money all day. And it's hand down, man down. He got his hands down. So I know by the time I get this ball up, you are not ready to close out. There's only certain players that really, they understand that pull-up game from the elbows. Coming through though, once he's taking like a slow stride step. So in a lot of these clips, you'll see them kind of taking their time and not really rushing anything, right? He's striding into this. Look at that. Step, between, step, and the whole time he's keeping the defender on his toes. Look at that. Right, so we're kind of going over reads too, right? So once he goes between, he's rocking right here. Ooh, right? He hit that little ooh between, right? And it's just to keep the defender on their toes. It's to get them to back up a little bit. Every time you take a step forward, the defender automatically wants to back up. But once he yanked back into that pocket, one more time, right there, got him. Right, he created a little space with this little step backwards, small step. The ball gets yanked back, and that's what we call a pocket dribble. And we're gonna go over that too, because that's super important when you're learning how to pull up in people's faces. Like, you want to go crazy with your pull-ups, get this pocket dribble. And now I've created space with that small step back, but I've also created space to now where, here's the detail in it, my shoulder is down. Right? Keep your shoulder between you and the defender. You put the ball in the opposite pocket, and then we're going to pull up from there. And because I already got this space, that's a bucket. Now, as a shooter though, you have to know how much space you need. If you don't know how much space you need, then you don't need to be shooting in people's face. Because a lot of times, right here, the Rosengarten D-Book, so you got to pay attention to how much space and how much shielding off do I need to get this shot off, okay? But even here, when you shoot driving pull-up jumpers, so right here is where he knows he can pull up, right? Because he's got the step on him. You see how he's kind of behind that shoulder right here? So once I take this, it's really inside, outside. One more time, the step. So he got him right here. It's inside foot, outside foot. And the next two steps, I already beat you to the spot. And he's pulling up already. You see how he pulls up before he stops. That's how you know. It's a lot more clear when you're playing, because you can see where the defender is on your body. If the defender is outside of my shoulder right here, like he's still like right here on my shoulder, but he's like right here. That is enough timing, that is enough space for me to get my shot off. But he's going to keep the ball on this hip, the opposite side hip from where DeRozan is. It's going to be on his left side, so that his shoulder is still down protecting the ball, and when he pulls up, he's just gonna pull that ball up from that side and get it up. So the only way you can get it is here when I'm coming through, like right here or up here. And good luck with that, buddy, because I already beat you to the spot. I'm already going up before you even stop. With my little dancey dance, do my little dancey dance. This is a good counter. You always have your pivot foot. pump fake and then the step through, right? And you don't have to be a post player to do a step through, guys. Utilize your footwork. Alright, so right here you'll see him drive, and right here he tries to get that shoulder in there. Rudy Gay does a good job with staying in front. This is how you know when you're not going to be open to shoot this pull-up jumper. Especially if you have somebody taller than you, longer arms, super athletic, can get that ball while you're going up. Yeah, so one thing when it comes to the pump fake, again, how do you know you're open? When you hit that pump fake, if they leap at you, if they take a strong lunge at you, a strong step towards you, all right, it's like a contest. Even if they just take a step, they don't show no hands or nothing, it's still a contest, okay? Again, there it is. There's the jump. So this is kind of the same. DeRozan pull out the same package again, do his little dancey dance. Oh, right, getting them in the back up with these steps. Right now he's doing slow, choppy steps. Before he was doing those strides, that stride and then that little, right? Now he's doing slow, choppy steps, which will still work. So if you practice either or, it'll still work. It'll get your defender to back up and keep them kind of like uneasy, right? And then here, he hits a good cross out of those choppy steps and he gets space. Now here, he got stuck, right? Rudy again is playing good defense. Come on, Rudy. Out there locking him up. But then, again, got him to jump again. Yeah, come on, you almost had it. Let's stop jumping at everything. Dancey dance. I didn't know DeRozan liked to dance that much. Pocket dribble. And this one, actually, this is a good one. Because actually, out of that pocket dribble, he hung the ball. Shooting out of a straight pocket after dancing like that is hard. That's what I'm saying. Like, all the details matter. And if you practice a lot of this stuff, that's buckets all day. He just missed it. Because again, you have to contort your body in the air. When you keep your shoulder like that, down like that, and then you coming out of a pocket because you don't have grasp of the ball. You don't have your hands on the seams of the ball. You got to get that all together while also contorting your body in the air. It's not like just doing a regular fadeaway or nothing. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, turn your notifications on because we're coming back with part 2.